Well, hello guys, welcome back to this week's vlog. I hope you're all really well, and I'm really sorry that I've not been on here for a little while. I have been not that busy, but I have been busy growing my little baby, and although I've been filming loads, like I've been filming clips for vlogs non-stop, it's just when it came to editing, the exhaustion is so real, and I just could never get the vlogs up. But I feel like I'm kind of out that part of pregnancy now, and I feel so much more alive. I have so much more energy, and yeah, I also just feel like I'm in the right headspace to vlog. I've been in the like rut of vlogging before, where I didn't enjoy the vlogs I was putting out. I wasn't in the mood to vlog, and I was just putting the vlogs out anyway, and it gives me really bad anxiety because I feel like the content I'm producing for you guys is just boring and rubbish, and if I don't enjoy it, how are you guys gonna enjoy it, you know? So I just don't want to enter into that phase again, because it doesn't make it enjoyable. I'm feeling good, and welcome back. So, bump update, can you see? I feel like he's getting much bigger now. He is kicking away now, which is so nice, and I just feel good. I feel like I feel I've got energy, my hunger levels have dropped dramatically, and I just feel, I can feel him kicking. I'm starting to buy stuff for the nursery, and yeah, I'm really enjoying pregnancy at the minute, where I did not enjoy it. I mean, I wanted to enjoy it, but my brain wouldn't let me enjoy it for like the first 5 months, or like 4.5 months, 5 months, I don't know. So I'm just gone 6 months. So to be able to like sit now and really enjoy it, and enjoy every bit of it, and soak it up and get excited, and not have my brain go to that place of negativity and fear, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So that's lovely. And speaking of baby, well, actually I've just had I don't know what you call her, I keep wanting to call her a seamstress, but she's not a seamstress, is she? The lady that does like curtains and blinds, she's just been round with all my samples, and we've just gone through the whole house taking measurements. So I'm going to walk you around and show you what we're doing in different places of the house, and my wallpaper samples for the nursery just arrived, which is also very exciting. So I'm going to take you upstairs and show you that. Oh my god, I love them so much. Perfect. So yeah, I'm going to take you around and show you updates in the house. There's not much that's updated, honestly, which is probably another reason I've not really been on here. I've just been living this very sedentary, calm life where the house has no updates because everything's like back order and takes months to deliver, and I've just been like chilling. Been having a good time growing my baby. Pig update. He is an absolute angel. Who would believe it? This little pig has developed a severe attitude problem, and literally cannot stand anybody coming into the house. Barks. Honestly, it's just become a bit like territorial, which is really annoying. So we're meeting with our dog trainer on Thursday just to go over some rules, because wherever Biggie was acting like Biggie and we had a session with her, she gave us all the tools to literally fix him within like 2 days. So I mean, I always will say this, like, as much as the Frenchies, or we've experienced 2 of our Frenchies out of 3 have had one's had severe behavior problems. One of them now has this like small dog syndrome, it feels like, and the first one was an absolute angel baby. But I do think a lot of it is, number one, yes, to do with the dogs, but also to do with us. Like, Jo always, our trainer, whenever we have a session with her, like, she's teaching us how to handle our dogs as opposed to teaching our dogs how to behave. And it sounds so simple, but every time she's been with us, she's given us all these things for us to do. We're like, oh, that makes sense. And then our dogs behave. So one of the biggest things that our dogs are, 2 of them are getting on great now, and it's because we've moved into the new house and it's neutral territory, but also it's because we just stopped treating them like babies, which is such a bad habit that I slip into, where I just treat them like little babies, and I hold them all the time, and I give them treats and cuddles, and they can come on the sofa, and like I baby them. And if I tell them off, then I feel guilty, so then I'll tell them off and I'll go give them a hug and like tell them I'm sorry. And I've just like created these little demon dogs because they're spoiled dogs. That's the problem. They're too spoiled. So this last like 3 weeks since moving into this house, because obviously I spoke about it on my pregnancy video, but if Biggie doesn't behave, then we have to rehome Biggie, and that's the absolute last. I mean, Biggie actually really does behave at the minute. I just don't ever want to have to get to that point. So I just have to be really strict with them and really implement rules. And honestly, like, they are loving it. I think the dogs love structure. I think they love rules. And I think they also like to know their hierarchy, where like I'm their boss and they're not my boss. And then it comes into things like rewards and like, I don't know, it's just as soon as we start putting these rules in place, like the dogs respect us and it just makes for a happier house. So that's nice. Anyway, let me walk you around. So I'll take these with me. Look at them. You guys are crazy. Okay, bye. So dressing room update. I've taken this rail out. I don't know if I ever showed you this, but I used to have a rail that sat here and it was just irking me. It made the room feel so messy. So I've taken everything out, put in this rug, which is the same rug that I had in London. It's the same rug that I had when I last lived in Winchester. I've bought them all through the years from Wayfair, very affordable. I've always had to rebuy because it's different rooms, different sizes. And I love it, but it's a different colour this time. Definitely not coming up on camera. On camera it's kind of like the colour I wanted it to be. In person, it definitely feels a lot darker, which is strange. We get like a fabric pouffe, I don't know how you say it, in here just to sit in the middle. So yeah, that I'm on the hunt for right now. I don't want to spend a fortune in here, but I just want it to look nice and finished. Getting a dressing table for this corner here, but tell me why that is the hardest thing to find. Like honestly, I have searched for weeks and I can't find a dressing table that I like to go there, which is quite annoying, but still on the hunt. And then fabric wise, this is the fabric. This is what it's called because I know I'm going to get asked, so there you go. Gorgeous herringbone, super sheer fabric. So I can have it this sheer or I can have it lined in the same fabric, so it's much less sheer. But for this room, it'll hardly ever be down. It's not great lighting. It's only really going to be there for aesthetics, and if it's a really sunny day and I need to film, then it will come down. So I'm going to just have it this sheer on a roller blind. Sorry, not a roller blind, it's going to be like a, what's it called? It's going to be like, it's going to be like folded like this, you know? Okay, anyway, that. Okay, the lounge, that TV is still sat there. Johnny needs to get rid of that ASAP. It's actually really grinding on my gears. But, so, this is the 3 fabrics for this little window seat. Blind itself is going to be in this fabric, Mark Alexander. Again, I really love this. Beautiful fabric. But this is what it's going to be bordered in, just down the sides, this lovely velvet fabric. It is, on camera it looks so much darker, but it is actually quite light. I mean, not light, but it's not as dark as, it's not as brown as it looks on camera. This is going to be a cushion seat down here, and I want it to be kind of plush, you know. I want to, if there's somebody over and we don't have enough seats for the sofas and the love seat, I want them to be able to sit on here comfortably. So I'm getting this made out of this fabric, which again, I love. It's called this, if you want to write that down. And I feel like these 3 all tie really beautifully together. I also am going to have extra fabric from this, because you have to buy it in like the roll, you know. So I'm going to have extra velvet. So I think I'm going to get, well, I've already ordered, I'm ordering some Andrew Martin cushions for on here, but I think I'm going to just get some cushions made anyway from the offcuts of the fabric, just to have extras. This room, honestly, once that TV's out here, it just feels so nice that we've got these shutters in. They actually ordered the wrong, well, the shutter people messed up. This is meant to be inside the window, so it's meant to, like, this isn't meant to be sticking out. It's meant to be like flush kind of to the wall, or not flush, but like half of that. So these are temporary, actually, these side pieces, and new ones are arriving. We've got to wait again for the whole, we've got to wait like another 8 weeks, but it's fine. They're just up and we can use them, so that's good. But yeah, I love it. I think it looks really cozy at night time when the candles are on and the blind, what are they called? Shutters are shut and the lamp is on. It is such a beautiful, calming room. I absolutely love it. Sofas we're still waiting on. Love seat we're still waiting on. Finally, we went to the woodwork shop, what do you call it? Carpenters. The other week, and we've got our coffee table being made, which I'm very excited about. It's quite expensive. That is really expensive to get it made, but it's going to be a piece that will have for a long time, and I just think it's going to be stunning. So we're not doing birthday presents this year. We've bought the table for each other. But yeah, I didn't realise, it probably sounds really dumb if you did know this, but with wooden pieces, you get them made and then they can just stain it in different tones. So he's going to drop around some wood like samples with different varnishes on them so we can see the colour that we like the most. He said, you get it done and you don't like it, then we can just sand it back and revarnish it to the right colour, which I just thought was like great. So I'm very excited to get that made. He ordered a rug for in here, which is going to be a big white rug, white cream rug. And I don't want to hear any comments about you're going to regret a white rug with a baby. Like, maybe I will, but these are the mistakes I need to make to learn, So yeah, white rug or cream rug, and then the coffee table on top. And I think they'll just do a really good job at bringing like the wood tones back in here. As the blind is up and the cushions are all made, and I just think it's going to be beautiful. And it's not going to feel, it's going to feel like a neutral room, but it's not going to feel stark and cold. So yeah. And also, I didn't think my Hermes blanket would work in here because in my head, I was thinking it was a lot more like caramel colour, but actually it's super neutral and I think it looks perfect in here. You're just little best friends. Are you best friends now? Take you up. Lovely angle. I'm going to take you up and show you my wallpaper samples for the nursery and talk you through that. Feeling like shutters feel quite cold in here. And I saw this on TikTok last night from this account called Lidford Home, and I just thought that looks beautiful. See? So I mean, I love the nursery, but that's not the style I'm doing at all. But the curtains I just think look so lovely. Oh my god. So out of breath. I just think the curtains look beautiful. So I've got a quote, or getting a quote, for a big pole to go all the way along here, and then big curtains. I actually take these off the bracket. I don't know, I feel like when the curtains are up, is that gonna really annoy me? Because these don't sit flush, which is also actually quite annoying. They can only sit like this. You see? I'm wondering when my curtains are up, is it gonna annoy me that there's gonna be these slats in the middle of the curtains? Obviously they'll look beautiful shut, but I don't know. So the bracket for the shutters are in, but I can just take the actual shutters off the hinges and store them away for when this room becomes an older child's room or whatever. Yeah, in hindsight, I definitely wish I'd put, didn't put shutters in here because I didn't need them. If I really think about it, being a toddler room or being the nursery, I'm always gonna prefer a curtain in this room, I think. I don't know. Okay, so then I have to show you the fabric samples. So let me pin them up and I'll talk to you about the aesthetic plans for in here. I love these. Okay, so pretty. Okay, the plan is to do half the wall panelled and half the wall wallpaper. So the top half will be wallpaper. I need to put in, I don't know what that thing's called, but is it called a cornice? I need to put one of them in. I need this top half wallpaper and then this bottom half panelled. Who do I contact? I'm not a DIY girly. I would never in a million years be able to do this myself. I don't know where to start. I don't know what things are called. I see my friend renovating her whole house and she is just, she just knows everything. She just knows what to look for, where to buy things, how to fit things, what will look good, what won't look good. I don't have that bone in my body. I need somebody to do it for me. So who do I contact to get paneling done? Who do I contact to make paneling, or to make a plan for the paneling, or to show me different options for paneling? What do I put into Google? Is that a carpenter, or is it like a joiner? I'm really confused. But that needs to get done ASAP because I feel like I'm running out of time. On Pinterest a while ago and I saw a striped nursery and I thought cute, but also not for me. Scroll past whole rabbit hole of boy nurseries and I just couldn't find a nursery that I was obsessed with, or that I could really envision my little baby in. So I kind of just left it for a while. Went back on Pinterest recently, with my mum, and we saw this picture and I was like, oh, that's it, that's his nursery, and it's stripes. So this is what I'm basing his nursery off of. I just think that is so beautiful. Do you know what? I'm going to put a picture on screen here because I feel like that might be a bit fuzzy. But I love the paneling. I love the fact that the wallpaper is blue, but it's super, super, super light blue, which actually, looking at this now, I feel like it's probably a bit dark. And I love the neutrals of it, but it's still cozy. I will say there's things in here that I definitely don't like. So I don't like that ladder storage thing. Wouldn't have that. I don't actually like that crib. I feel like the crib's a bit too vintage for me. Chair I love, but the little footstool in front of the chair I hate. So there's bits in here that I love and bits in here that I don't love, but the walls I'm obsessed with. Anyway, this one definitely not. As you can see next to these two, it looks like lilac almost, and I also just think it looks a bit cheaper than these two. So these two from a company called Sandberg Wallpaper. Okay, so this is the one that I initially saw and I love it. I love these little dots. I think it really adds something to the wallpaper. I think it's beautiful, it feels quite vintage, and I'm pretty certain I'm gonna go for that one. But then I saw they did it in a neutral, and I also love that so much. And now that they've just arrived at my front door, can you see the difference in the base color? So this one actually is cream, very cream, and this one is pretty much identical to my wall color, which is like a super soft white. I'm a little bit confused. Actually, on camera, this is coming up a lot more white. It is actually quite yellowy. Not yellowy, but cream. It's cream. It's a cream wallpaper. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. I think I'm definitely gonna go for one of them. Just curled my hair, filmed some reels, and now I'm gonna have some lunch. And I realized I haven't shown you this necklace yet. I'm working with Astronomy over on Instagram, but not here. But this is one of their story chains, which is such a nice concept. You know, like the welded bracelets they do? It's kind of like that, but for a necklace. And it's not welded on you, but the pendants are welded onto the necklace. So I went in and chose, I wanted to do something around like the baby and get something like special and like commemorate this part of my life. So I was gonna put my initial, Johnny's initial, and the baby's initial. I'm not getting anything embroidered. I'm not putting the initials on anything until we're 100% sure, because knowing me, it will change another few times. So I went for, can you see? Let me zoom you in. I went for a J, whatever side that's at, and an N. 2 little love hearts on the outside, and then in the middle is actually, is it an opal, I think it is, which is the June birthstone, but it's like a super pale blue, but to you or to like somebody looking at it quickly would just think it's like a little diamond, but it is actually really, really pale blue. So I thought that was really nice to commemorate him, which is very cute. And they're actually, you're doing 15% off of them until the end of July. Like I said, this is not an ad, but just wanted to let you guys know because I think it's such a beautiful thing to go and do, like for Mother's Day or for your mum's birthday, or like best friends or a pregnancy, or just, I just think it's really special. Anyway, I'm gonna have some lunch, which I'm finally liking fish again. I kind of was coming back into it, like some days would like it, some days wouldn't, but now I'm obsessed with it again, which just makes my life so much easier because I eat fish at home 99% of the time. So those first like 5 months where I couldn't even think about eating fish just made life really difficult because I was trying to think of like what to eat at home that isn't fish. So I kind of just lived on like chicken breast. I got really obsessed with chicken breast and veg, and then chicken breast gave me the ick. And yeah, anyway, back to fish. So I'm obsessed with this from M&S. It's a little chili salmon cooked fillet. And I've got some cucumbers. I might actually have both fillets. I'm starving. We'll see. I'll start with one. Good boys. We're just out on a little dog walk at Paw Paddock. We come here so often, but do you know what? I think it's actually starting to do Yodi like a disservice. Excuse the extensions hanging out the side of my head. Because he's so used to, well, we do take him on normal walks, but the normal walks we take him on are always with Biggie, so we have to then take him to like quiet spots, or we take them here and let them just run. But actually, Biggie, Yodi, like I mentioned earlier, has become a little bit like territorial of the house and just a bit wary of people. And I think that's because we're not getting him out on busy walks on his own. So, and away from biggie. It is like 7:30 at night and I'm so tired. I wasn't gonna come, I was gonna just go like sit in bed and read, but then I realised I haven't been out of the house all day and I'm in such a bad mood. So I definitely have some cabin fever going on. So yeah, I thought I'd better come and get a little half an hour in the fresh air. Also, I'm literally wearing a puffer gilet and boots, and it's literally July. I think I've just accepted now that summer's not happening. I'm gonna have my summer holiday, really enjoy that, and then come back and I'm just gonna be in like the Christmas mood. Also, baby's due in end of October, right? So I'm just extra excited for winter this year. I already feel my bad mood lifting. Well, I was in a bad mood. Couldn't be asked to speak to anyone, I say anyone. Johnny in the car, and just ignored him, and now I've put him in a bad mood, so I need to go and get him out of it because I'm out of my mood. Hi, darling. Beauty. I'm heading out to yoga. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen these, but I did an ASOS shop. I'm actually obsessed with ASOS, and New Look are my go-tos right now for affordable pregnancy clothing. Anyway, I saw these trainers and I thought they were so cute. I don't know what trainers are like cool. I mean, I don't know if they were like cool or not. So I texted my sister because I feel like I'm good at like fashion trainers, like my Chloe Lauren lace. But actual sport trainers, I don't have a clue. So I texted my sister and she said they're cool. So I think they're cool. Got them in the sale. I think they were down from like 140 to 100. So I'll link them down below. Good morning. I am just about to pull up to Lauren's house in Kent. I have been driving for like 2.5 hours, but I haven't driven long distance for ages. Like I used to drive up and down to London, and then in this like second trimester I've just absolutely not been doing that. Like I'm just not in the mood to go anywhere. Not even in the mood. I just want to make like life easy for myself, and driving up to London and back was just not a self-care vibe. But because I haven't done it in so long, I have had the nicest drive. Like I love driving. I'm one of those people that I would rather sit in a car for 4 hours or than get a train for 2 hours. And because I haven't done it in so long, like I just really enjoyed it. So played my music, listened to my actually finished my hypnobirthing book, which I loved. And now I'm literally 5 minutes away from our house. So we've been trying to get a day in the diary to catch up for the longest time. Either Lauren was busy or I was busy, and then the weather was awful. Today it's like basically 30 degrees. Feels like the first day of summer. Yeah, I just took a wrong turning. Right, I'll chat to you, Lauren. Can we take a minute to look at this? I feel like I'm in Italy. As you have to see Basil, I actually can't cope with him. Say hi. Hello. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi! As usual, Lauren has made us cooked up. That's not cooked. Prepared a storm. So we have Caesar salad, watermelon feta, and some tiger bread and butter. Which, oh my gosh, this looks delicious.
That bread was like fresh. Oh, I got it this morning, so
yum.
It should be nice.
It's the next day. I am heading to B&Q to get some paint samples. I've actually got another wallpaper sample to show you at home, which arrived, but I don't like it. I do like it, but it feels quite like grown up for a baby room. So I have decided we have decided, yeah?
You are an I, aren't you? Not a we.
I am an I. This is the wallpaper that we're gonna go for. Hold on, let me turn you around. I think that'll look really nice, and then I can put like accents of blue in the room rather than have it blue wallpaper, because I just think after a few months I will hate the blue wallpaper. Like I won't hate it, but it'll annoy me. The only thing is, I've been speaking to a lot of people on Instagram, and they said that the furniture we've got from Mamas and Papas is cream, not white, which I didn't really realise, because in the shop it definitely looked white. But I mean, it's fine, it doesn't matter. But it just means that where my panelling is going to be on the bottom of the wall, I can't have that as a pure white, or like the colour it is now. It needs to be like more of a creamy white or an off-white, so that when the the cot is next or on the wall, it doesn't look yellow, it looks white. Does that make sense? So I'm on the hunt.
And that's a good thing, because white would look really cheap and tacky.
Well, no, I mean the colour that we've got in the house right now. That's lovely.
I know, but that's going in, isn't it?
Yeah, the colour on the walls right now, I would say, is pretty identical to the white on this. It's like a soft white, but it needs to be more. I'm going to try and match the paint a little bit more to like these darker colours. That pool. Should we get that for Yuri? Oh, you're looking at it. It's up there. That's so funny. So sad it's not been hot enough for any of this.
What are you doing?
I'm vlogging, honey. You embarrassed.
Oh god.
My friend started this thing for me when she bought us the little dog statue, and I love him sitting outside the house, but we realised after a while that he's not actually Frenchie, he's a English bulldog. So I've been on the hunt for a little Frenchie to get, but I don't know if that one's cute or not, because the one she got me is like stone, which I think looks a bit nicer. This one's painted, which feels not the vibe. Okay, we're looking for something to fix our grass because the dogs have peed on it, obviously, and it looks like that all over. So Johnny's now educating himself, or has been the last few weeks, on grass. Okay, we started at lick. I feel like this is a nice colour. White 05. Kind of matches the stripes. There's another one we like. Can't remember now. Oh, beige 01, but there's no samples, which is annoying. But I feel like this could be quite cute. Maybe a little bit yellowy. And then flower and ball, I need to pick out the ones that I think will look cute. Do these two. Schoolhouse white and slipper satin.
Identical.
Yeah, they do. And then maybe like pick up maybe one or two more. This is the little chart. Pointing, no, that's too white, isn't it? Shadow white. He's having the time of his life wandering around here. I said to him, if you enjoy this, you will love IKEA and Costco. Just kind of unsuccessful, kind of successful. We got some 2 out of 3 paints. They don't stock little green, but the stockist, loads of stockists that do little green, so we're going to find or head to one after this. It's an office for you. That's all you need, Johnny.
We could also do that somewhere in the...
No, you can't do that if you're going to potentially have an office in the garden. That would look ridiculous. This is the pub that we're going to. Never been to this. I got a quick change as well. Never been to this one before. Wait, you've not been here for years then either?
It's only been like 5 years.
Right.
I used to work down the road.
No, you didn't work down the road 5 years ago. That's when I met you.
6 of them.
7 years ago, yeah.
Well, it was right there because it only got refurbished.
Okay, well, let's try this. This is quite a cute little pub actually. I like it so far. We've got arancini and squid to start for chicken bolognese, which looks good. Johnny got ham, egg and chips, his favourite. And some veg. Very nice. We're back home now. If you're wondering, I don't rate that pub. Like, it's fine if you need a pub and you're close by, but...
yeah, you got to try these things.
Yeah. Starters were good, the mains were a bit rubbish.
Used to be good.
Yeah. Anyway, I've got all my paints here and I've bloody picked up the same one from Little Green twice, which is so annoying. I don't remember which one like I have not picked up. Do you know what I mean? Very annoying.
Same way.
No, but there is a stockist literally down the road, so if I don't like any of these, I'm gonna go, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to stockist and buy some. My brain is not working today, is it? So this is a lot of Amazon stuff I need to go through. Actually, Johnny doesn't know what's in here either because I did all this, so would you like to stand by and watch what I've got for the baby? First of all,
Baby Buenos.
self-sterilising bottles.
Wow.
They're from Mam. Someone on TikTok said, just buy a few because your baby might not like them. So I got this little set of 3 and I thought they were really pretty. Anti-colic, self-sterilising, I don't know how or what, but I got these. Nice colour. Next, a Newbie Rapid Cool.
Yes.
This has not been recommended. I've never been recommended something more. Everybody said to get this. It's like a on-the-go bottle maker thing. Mm-hmm. Don't really understand the ins and outs, but apparently it's amazing for night feeds and for being out of the house. So I got this, which has 2
Nobby.
of the Rapid Cools and 1 of the hot flasks, I think. I got a good saving on that actually.
2 Rapid Cools.
Oh yeah, 2 Rapid Cool, 1 insulated flask. Basically, you put boiling water in because you have to use boiling water, to sterilise, make it sterile, and then you put it into that, and instantly it makes it the right temperature for it to drink.
What is it?
Nail file, baby nail file from Tommy Tippy, because apparently they get really sharp nails and then scratch themselves. Frida baby nose Frida. This I've read is very much an essential because they get blocked noses, so it's like a wind, it's like a pipe. Look, you suck the boogers out.
Biggs, leave his batty alone.
You suck the boogers out.
Ew.
Aesthetic dummies, I'm very well aware he probably will not like these, but nice to try them. And these are like orthodontic shape, I think. Like this. Is that the orthodontic shape? I guess so. And also they're just so pretty, so I really hope he likes them. But apparently if he's gonna have mam bottles, he's not gonna like anything but mam dummies. But who knows, maybe he won't be fussy. I hope he likes them though. There's also bibs bottles we should try. This is a white noise machine, which everybody raves about. My camera just died, but I'll set you up again. Okay, what is this? What is this? Oh, this is a night light thing. I think it's like it's a temperature reader, I think, and a night light. So it like glows soft light for them, and it also will tell us the temperature of the room, which is essential. I've got a pack of water wipes to clean his bum bum. Got this book from Freedom McFadden, which I'm excited to read. This is for me, because I've got backache. It's a birthing ball. I felt like it was stupidly early to buy a birthing ball, but everyone I spoke to said like, no, it's not too early, and also I'm gonna have to buy one eventually, and if I can buy one now and get more used to it than just buy it. So I picked up this beautiful neutral birthing ball, and I've got, well, I'm gonna try and do some exercises and hopefully it will relieve my back pain because it is awful. Okay, last box. I have, oh yeah, this is cute. I was umming and ahhing over this, didn't know if I should get a grey one or a blue one, and my mum said to get blue. So I ordered this, and this was, I think this was in the Prime sale. Not that it's that expensive anyway, but I think I got a couple of pounds off it. The Angel Care baby bath. So this is what you put in the bath and then sit in there.
Yeah.
And you need to get something to pour water in his head, and then when they're older, you can push that down, and then they can sit, when they can sit upright, you can turn it and use it that way. But I got a blue, do you like that?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to show you quickly the stuff that Mum and Papa sent me. And you look
Well, I didn't
you
feel
look
like
shell-shocked.
it like that, this is all.
You look shell-shocked.
Because they're all things I have no idea.
Yeah. I don't know how to use them either. I didn't know we need them. Okay, this is the most gorgeous package Mum and Papa sent me. Okay, you can't really see. This comforter, I'm obsessed. It's so sweet and cute, and oh my god. And it said there's this little bodysuit, which is funny because we actually already bought this, but it's always good to have two, and it's adorable. What size is that one in? Up to 1 month. I think we got ours in newborn, so also that's good, 2 different sizes. Bibs, and I just didn't really think about newborns having to wear bibs for some reason. I always thought about them wearing like, putting a muslin over them, but bibs.
Yeah.
But yeah, they need bibs. Mum said you need lots of bibs.
Oh, no.
I guess when you're doing like the milk. So I just love this collection of stuff they're doing, like these bears. So that one, and that one. I got this adorable little blanket which I'm going to leave wrapped up, but how sweet is that? Then the kit and kin, I got 1 packet of wipes, which is good. I can try them. Oh, my bag. Hypoallergenic, super soft, 0% chlorine, alcohol, parabens, perfume, and also nappies. Do you even think about that? We need nappies.
Yeah, you said the subscription, we'll just do that.
The kit and kin one, but I don't know what size it's
Yeah,
going to be.
subscription.
This is a subscription, or you can get a subscription. No. Don't take all day.
See how heavy this dog is? Come on. Help me. Help me. Help you.
Just getting the piggies out on a little walk. Hopefully it doesn't rain. But they're going stir crazy like yesterday.
I took them out at 6:30.
I know,
in the morning
because it's so hot and they can't do.
What are we doing now?
Let's go down the middle. These cornfields. What herb was that? Not herb.
Herb.
What is it? I don't know what it is. We can't figure it out. Anyway, it reminds me of Aliens. I feel like there's a film about this, like aliens in the crop. It's the next day, and I've just put, of all the paint samples, these are all too yellow. So this is the only one that I actually ended up liking. And this one is Dulux. Dulux Heritage in Flaxseed.
You've ended your vlog like 7 times.
I forgot that I haven't shown them this, so like that would just be annoying. It's coming up a bit darker on camera, but anyway, let me peel this off and stand in the light. I feel like that is quite a good giant lighting. That is. Oh, you are. Well, come hold it then if you don't mind being in it. There's a true representation of the colour, which I think is super pretty. That looks so nice, doesn't it? And then the cot and the furniture is a little bit cream, so being against that cream, it's not going to look yellow, it's going to look white, which I think is going to be really nice. I absolutely love this. And we're pretty decided we're going for cream over blue, right?
I think so, yeah.
It's my new bouncy ball. I showed you yesterday, didn't I? So now we need to just get somebody in to come do it all.
I like this, but it is a bit more grown up, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd love that for a toddler. Like, love it for a toddler, but it's just
work with that colour.
Far too grown up for a little baby. And also, yeah, it's just not right. So we need a paneler to come in. We also need one of these things that go up there. I think I told you that. Cornice.
That's pretty smart like that.
I hate that. It's like lilac. That's just so much nicer, in my opinion. Do you agree? I don't think that's the fabric we're using. I don't know why I've got that.
Too much. Yeah, too much of the same, isn't it?
No, we're not using that. Yeah, that's what they run out of. I think I'll do more like cream, and they're going to be plush, proper curtains in here. This is just blinds for dressing room. But yeah, we need one of these thingy bobbers. So ugly. Lauren was telling me that I thought you'd have to get like somebody to like wooden build it, but she said no, you can just get like foam ones in like B&Q. So I looked at them yesterday and the literal foam. I didn't look at the prices actually, did you? It won't be expensive, right?
Super cheap. So
I need to speak to someone that will figure out like how do I do I buy that first and put that up first and then have the paneling guy in and then have the wallpaper guy in? Like I have no idea. But at least we know what we're doing in here now, so I can just crack on.
I
with
don't know
it.
how to do all of it. You get the carpenter guy to do this.
But which
then
one
you
do you
get
do
a paint.
first? Do you put that cornice thing up first?
Wouldn't you have to do that before you wallpaper? Yeah.
Do you? Or after you wallpaper? That's gonna annoy me. Whoa, guys, look at my pigmentation. Did you see that? That big bit. Can you see it?
No. It was flawless, honey.
No, it's because I was sat in the sun at Lauren's house. God. Anyway, that's exciting. I hope to get this painted and done in the next like probably the week after we're back from holiday.
Yeah.
So in like the next 3 weeks.
I don't know how long it takes. We've got more baby clothes coming next week.
From your stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we still have loads to buy. There's so much to get. I keep saying this, when we go on holiday and we come back from holiday, we'll have a week and a half here, then we're away again for a week, then it's September, and every single week in September we have NCT, which means September's going to absolutely fly by. What? When you have something...
Yeah, but that's a whole entire month.
Yeah, but
NCT
when you have something repetitively each week in a month, the month literally flies by. Because, oh my god, it's Thursday again, right off to NCT. Like, honestly, September's going to fly in, and then October is birth month, potentially. So, it's literally going to, I'm telling you, it's going to absolutely fly by. By the way, I am obsessed with One Born Every Minute right now. I mean, I've always been obsessed with it, but I'm rewatching it all. And I keep having the most insane positive dreams about giving birth. Like, literally. Every single night, I'm like dreaming about being in labour and like how exciting it is. I can't wait.
I can't wait.
For the reality. I know.
For reality.
My mum keeps saying you have no idea. I'm like, yeah, but I'm excited for it. I actually genuinely 100%.
I've said that.
100%.
You say that to every woman who's ever given birth, and they just look at you like you're.
Not every single one. I've had conversations with girls on Instagram who did hypnobirthing, and they said it's like the most insane experience. And the minute the baby's out, you just want to do it all again. like, and they did it without any painkillers, like, I just loved it, which I have such a strong intuition that's when my birth's gonna go, like, I hope. Probably end up in like emergency C-section.
Get this baby out of me!
No, either that or I'll start having pain and I'll be like, give me the fucking epidural right now, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna say goodbye to you for the 3rd time.
Well, they don't know that if you're not going to put it in, are you?
Yeah, I know. I've ended this vlog so many times. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.